What up? I just did like 15 minutes and then just deleted it. I only have a couple more of these left. I'm gonna miss this. And I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this, but we'll see. That perfection in my brain, right? Like being a perfectionist. God, 2 years ago, man. Like this last week has been like 2 years ago with nostalgia. Because you know that, like, I don't know about anybody else, but when I go back to that place, dark, man. Like in 2 days, I guess it's 2 days, right? Like tomorrow is yeah. So in 2 days, I'll be driving to Rainier Springs, and I won't be admitted because they won't be able to help me. It won't be the right place, and I'll be driving home, and I'll feel completely defeated, and that'll be the day. The next morning, I'll make a couple calls and there'll be a bed available, and I just gotta wait 4 or 5 days before I can get in there. And because I said no to myself, and you know, that surrender is what did it for me. They say that, like, we don't pick our clean date picks us. I'll believe that. I've had 2 clean dates. Hopefully that's all that I'll ever have. Hopefully this is my clean date forever. I put myself through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things. I like to say put myself, because a lot of this is my bad behaviors. I don't like to believe that, like, when I make a bad behavior, that's God. I also don't want to believe that it's the devil either. Sometimes the devil will let me just, the God will be there if I need him as a safety net, and the devil will be there if I need him as havoc and chaos. He loves to drive that in that seat in my head, provide pain, shame, guilt. He loves to remind me of all of the things that I didn't do, should have done, could have done, or would have done. He loves to remind me of all the things I did do. And he likes to give enough of that to me to where I stop thinking about what saved my ass. I'm learning so much about surrender and pain. I'm learning so much about acceptance through step work, through all of this, through experience, wisdom. I'm so much of a better person today than I've ever been. But yet I don't sit back and wish that I would have been like this a lot long. I mean, sure, I could. Would it be nice? Absolutely. I wouldn't be making these videos and everything would have been great. Probably have a lot more. Probably wouldn't be stressing like I am today. But then none of that happened. Everything that's happened has happened. And I'm content with it because I have to be. I have to accept things for what they are, how they went down, and not beat myself up too much about what I could have done and how I should have done it. Hindsight's 20/20, right? And I say so many times, like, I never thought in a million years I'd get here, but I did believe in myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I just learned how to trust God a lot more. I learned how to look for the signs. I learned how to change as I go along. I don't have that mentality of old dogs don't learn new tricks. I'm not stuck in my ways. I am willing. I think willingness You know, my sponsor would say this, and I'm going to say it. I agree with him. The biggest determining factor if we're going to get better and change who we are is willingness. Honesty, open-mindedness, spirituality, being religious, all that stuff is important, and it does attribute to the change. But willingness is what it takes. What are you willing to do? How are you willing to do it? How much willingness do you have? I find that in my deepest, darkest moment, I had the most amount of willingness kick in at that point. Because that surrender, where I made the calls, where I said no, where I did the things, was backed by willingness. How hard are you willing to go? How bad do you really want it? It's like that story of the guy who wants to be successful and the guru takes him out into the ocean and, you know, puts him in the water, and before he's about to drown, he picks him up and says, when you want air as bad as you want success, or when you want success as bad as you just wanted air, that's when you want it bad enough. I believe that applied to me in that moment. And I was no longer paralyzed by fear. And so I set out on this whole journey of doing things that I've never done before, doing things I never thought I would do, all of that. And yet, still, it's this ever growing, going battle I'll fight day in and day out. And I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Because of that, I'm about to get a milestone that I deserve now. I earned it. I don't have to wonder what it would be like. I don't have to doubt if I'll ever get it again. I'm about to get it. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm gonna miss this. And now it's about consistency, right? Cutting this off and not doing it anymore. Telling myself, no more. I don't know if I'm addicted to these videos. I know that they've helped me. And hopefully one day somebody comes across one of them and it helps them. What an amazing adventure this has been. What a wild ass ride. So, if somebody ever comes across this one, or if you're watching this and, you know, it so happened to, you're just still watching, and you're scared, and you're alone, and you're afraid, you don't know what to do. I've been there. I know what that's like. I can relate to that so well. And all I can say is that if you want it bad enough, you'll get it. And you have what it takes to get it. If you're breathing, everything seems like I can't give up, then you have what it takes. Some people don't. I want to say everybody has what it takes, but some people don't. They won't. Not that they don't have what it takes, they just won't. All those times where I said I just can't, I wouldn't. That's that willingness I'm talking about. And to go against the grain of, if you believe what I believe I'm an addict. So to go against the grain of the only thing that has ever made sense in terms of not feeling a shitty way, or not feeling a certain thing, or not thinking a certain thought, or not having to deal with the pain, if you got to go against the grain of that and try something different, that's scary. It's scary. And it's fucking a grind. But the fulfillment of now going into personal discovery, now being like, I'm willing to do this a minute at a time, whatever it's going to take. There's a lot of confidence that is built from it. There's a level of confidence that you obtain that nobody can take from you. And it doesn't matter what anybody around you is saying. All the laughs, all the weird eyes, all that shit that got me to not want to make eye contact, not want to be in public, the not want is canceled out as I continue to push forward. And now I don't look for it, but I still hear it, and I'll probably always hear it, because you can't turn that shit off. But I don't hear it with the same ears that I used to. And it doesn't matter like it used to. So you got this. You got this. That's all.